of guilt and explained, "Jane, you're marrying a bankrupt man. Adrian has nothing now. It's his blessing to marry you at all. He wouldn't dare complain about a small dowry. He should be grateful." Dad added, "Your sister is different. The Coles are old money. We can't let them underestimate us. You should understand." I know. Growing up, Bella got the best because she had to marry well. It didn't matter for me because I didn't care. Caring was useless. This logic had run smoothly in our family for over 20 years, like a precise machine. The night before the wedding, Bella came to my room, leaning against the doorframe as I packed. "Jane, don't you feel shortchanged?" she asked. "Shortchanged how?" I folded clothes without looking up. "Marrying a bankrupt guy," she smirked. "I couldn't handle it." "You don't have to. You're marrying Liam." "True," she nodded with satisfaction. "But don't be too sad. I heard Adrian is a decent guy. At least he won't treat you badly." I looked up at her. "You're right." She paused, probably surprised by my calmness. Found it boring, shrugged, and left. I continued packing, thinking, I'm getting married tomorrow. Marrying a man I've never met. Starting a completely strange life. Sounds kind of interesting. It drizzled on my wedding day. Bella's wedding a week ago was star-studded and lively. I went to help, watching her in a gown, wearing the family jade heirloom, holding Liam's arm, face full of happiness. For my wedding, hardly anyone came. Only a few distant relatives from the Sterling side showed up. My side of the family said they weren't feeling well and didn't come. Only a few colleagues I got along with came to support me. I wore the dress Mom prepared, a simple white dress, no veil. The makeup artist was recommended by the restaurant owner, average skills, gave me a light look. I looked in the mirror and thought I looked pretty good. The ceremony was simple. No MC, no flower girl, no complex procedures. Adrian and I exchanged rings under the witness of friends and family. Simple silver rings, probably a few $100s. I saw Adrian in person for the first time. He was taller and thinner than in the photo. He wore a suit that had been washed until it was slightly faded, but his tie was meticulous, his hair neat. There was awkwardness in his eyes, but he tried hard to maintain his dignity. His look was complex, apologetic, yet inquiring. "I'm sorry," he whispered as we exchanged rings, "for making you marry someone like me." I looked at him. This man had beautiful eyes. Even in poverty, his inherent grace couldn't be hidden. "It's okay. I don't care anyway." He paused, then chuckled softly, a smile mixed with indescribable bitterness. After the brief ceremony, we cut the cake, toasted, and collected the few red envelopes. Then Adrian said to me, "Let's go home." Home. The word sounded a bit unfamiliar. Our new home was an old apartment on the outskirts of the city, 6th floor, no elevator. I followed, listening to his heavy footsteps. He looked back at me, guilt in his eyes. "Sorry for making you live in a place like this." I looked around. "It's fine. At least it's quiet." He smiled and opened the door. The apartment was small, about 600 square feet, one bedroom, but it was very clean. Simple furniture, clean curtains, freshly washed sheets drying on the balcony. "I spent yesterday cleaning," he said shyly. "Hope you can get used to it." I looked at this small space and felt it was cozy. "I will." He put the suitcases in the bedroom, then took a stack of crumpled bills from his pocket and placed them in my hand. "This is everything I have right now. $3,000. I'm starting as a delivery driver tomorrow. I should be able to make some money. I'll support you." I took the bills, still warm from his hand. They were smoothed out carefully. Old, but clean. "You keep this money."